Welcome back to another installment of Panzer Campaigns Tunisia 43. I am recording this video immediately after recording my last video, almost immediately. So where we left off, we're just starting on the British 9 Corps, and I am looking at the 6th Armored Division. We have seemingly not a lot of resistance at Point du Fosse, but I'm dubious about that. So I might want to move down over here first. What do we have? Rough. Tanks cannot pass. Broken. Tanks can pass broken, right? I don't think so. Okay. Well, we've got a bunch of armored cars. This is a light bridge over here, so can't cross with anything, but we can go ahead and get engaged. Let's begin the work. Got a gun down. Fatigue. They are taking a lot of fatigue. It's probably not the best use of my recon cars, if I'm being honest here. Let's get you down out of the way. That's good. Found one of their artillery pieces. Yeah. Okie dokie. It's kind of a weird graphical oddity. Okay. That was probably a waste. Ooh. Okay. They've got artillery. So they're pretty well set up over here. This section of their operating area is about to be surrounded, but they're not slouching. So I'm going to put this unit here. This turn I think I'm mostly just going to be, well, maybe. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay. No, we won't be able to. But what I can do is I can park all these tanks right in front of their door and just blast these guys next turn. So that's good. Oh, what do you... Oh, yeah. Here, need to move up this way. Okay, these are all, let me make sure, 6 armored, 6 armored, 6 armored, good. So let's move these AT guns. Is that what I want to move? Get you into travel mode. Okay. Let me see something. Yeah, I don't have super mobility on this trail. That sucks, but here we are. Okay. Am I looking at the right view? Yeah. A lot of my infantry for the 6th Armored is down south. So, speaking of, good. What are you? 46th? Okay. Yeah, you can stay there. You're at just that range, but that's fine. Yeah. got some work to do over here. Good. Oh! What are these guys doing all the way up here? That's alright, we'll link up. So... yes. Oh. I need to clear this road more than anything. Crap. I think this artillery is exerting... yeah. No, they have a unit right here that I can't see. Concealed unit, I think. No, that doesn't make sense. I don't know. I didn't think artillery exerts a zone of control. Let's look. Zone of control. Towed anti-tank, towed heavy, anti-air. Huh. Artillery units exert zone of control. Unless I'm not reading this right. So, don't take your knowledge of the game for granted. Because this unit doesn't have good soft attack. Well, anyways, let's get this done. That's good. Okay, now we can assault. Clear this road, hopefully. Yeah, I'm gonna do it this way. This is perhaps reckless. No, I'm not gonna do that with my recon. What I am going to do with my recon is get them out of the way. And in order to do that, I'm going to use my recon to recon. Gonna run into something on this road, probably. Guess not. Okay. Next, yeah. Ah, I found you. Yeah. Let's get out of here. And I'm going to make a note of this. That's important. It is an tank killer. Take the coordinate 193, 109. Tank destroyer. Okay. I should probably attack these guys with my tank, right? Now I should get these guys over here if I can. So let's see. I want to put you. That's not going to be super. I need to be moving east. Alright. Try not to overthink it. Let's get... oh. That wasn't the right move. Okay. Let me make sure I'm looking at this right. Yes, yes. And they're on lower elevation, so good for us. Don't know why it keeps acting that way with my hex highlights. This is... okay. We'll be able to smash this unit next turn. Holding here, that's all good. Yeah, I don't want to risk moving all these guys over open terrain if I can avoid it. As a reminder, your recon cars cannot cross medium bridges. I should have put him in the... yeah. I want both of these guys to rest for a while. Let them recover some fatigue. I am going to move some of this infantry up in support at some point. I think, let's see, let's look at the unit composition here. The 22nd Armored Brigade. They're just kind of all up in there. Ugh. Okay, fine. I've just got... okay. There's a bit of a traffic jam. I need to be moving east. So here we go. Queen's Royals will go with the other Queen's Royals if we can get them in that way. Do I want to secure all the way over here with the 6th? I mean, the objective would be to sweep. Yeah. So we're going like this. Nice, open, chunky ground right here for tanks to cross. There's some broken terrain, but overall, yes, we're headed east and then north. So... let's get this poppin'. Yeah. Oh. Okay. I still need to be paying attention here. It's a little bit of risk to leave my southern flank exposed. I mean, that is kind of what I have recon for, but... okay. I have enough left over? No. Alright, I'm taking these guys. Yeah. We're going to be a little bit cautious. We have time. I don't need to squander what I have going on. My good positioning. And both of these are part of the 7th Armored. Is this part of a larger battalion, I think? Yeah. In any case, I'll leave you and travel. Same with you. I'll actually take you out of reservation mode. Get these. Yeah, that's good, because I can use the paratroopers to cover the southern flank. I guess we'll put you right here. I want you to recover. Maybe I should move. Yeah. I ought to. Well, I guess it's not that much of a consideration because these units, this unit right here, is going to cause a blockage on. If I want to move these guns through as quickly as possible, which I do. Okay. I'll just go for it. That didn't help at all, by the way. So, engineers, stacking up a lot of guys right here. Okay. Travel mode. Travel mode. How far can this artillery move? Far. Put you right here. And you can go here, and you can go also here. HQ goes here. It's exposed. Keep you behind a little bit. Okay. What else? What else? So yeah, we've got some fighting to do. Let's see if I can get a lucky disruption here. I cannot. That worked out. Excellent. Okay. And they can't get out. They're blocked in right now. They can't move in that direction. Actually, they can escape this way. Don't have anything to cut them off to get to this road yet. Let's go ahead and move this air unit up. Where are you? Okay. That's real close to the front line. I probably shouldn't have done that. Okay. That should be it for the 6th and 7th. I have the 1st British Infantry remaining in the British 9 Corps. So here we go. This is going to be great. Ideally, I would like to isolate this bunker. Ugh. This is kind of a tough nut to crack, this I'm getting off topic. Okay, that's good at least. So I think what I'm going to do is kind of sweep southeast and do a big encirclement of Sidi Said. Yeah, I need to pay attention to what's going on in a lot of different spots right now. Okay, let's go ahead and just assault down here with one. Good. So let's take a look at the layout of this unit here, the 3rd Battalion. Okay, or 3rd Regiment, Brigade, whatever. Let's try to move them kind of in line with one another. So which are you part of? You're just 1st Division troops. And what is... hang on here. 24th. The 3rd. Okay. This bottom unit is part of that whole crew. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if moving the infantry in that direction is the best deal. We'll get recon moving in that direction. Assault engineers. 2 battalions from... where are you guys? Yeah, but like, from what unit? 2nd. Okay. Yeah, they're all together, aren't they? Yeah. Bring up their HQ. In a moment, please. It's the 3rd. Okay. So you can actually go in this direction while I bring you up over here. Next. This is going to be gnarly, but I don't know, it's a war. Let's do this. Hey, that actually worked. Sweet. Both of those guys had low ammo too. Alright. Now, we need to get these AT guns moved up. Unfortunately, we squandered that opportunity and realized we were going to be... well, this is a tank destroyer, so it can hit this bunker. I don't think I'm as concerned with that. I actually have hard attack here. It is entrenched. It's probably fully entrenched. Yeah. Okay. So, put you up here. Divisional, yeah, get into a trench. Get into a trench. Let's move you up, and great opportunity to move you. Who else? Okay. Good, good, good. Is that the British? No, not quite. I'm okay with that. So still generally moving down here towards Jebel Bou Kahil, and we'll continue in that direction. Low ammo, high fatigue, assaulting. I just really don't care about these Moroccans. I mean, I do, but like, I do have kind of a theory about this game that there's always like a particular part of your order of battle that is your least favorite order, your least favorite part of the order of battle, if that makes sense. One thing that I do always appreciate about these games, the way that I view them, is that, like, yes, the grand campaigns are quite large, but you are essentially engaging in a series of smaller actions to sort everything out at a larger scale, which I really appreciate about this game. Okay, so what do we have here? I don't freaking know what this is. Shoot it? No. Set both the engineers up here. Okay. Machine gunners. Come on, you can't move any further. moving the Indian Division. The let's see, this is the 7th Indian Brigade that I have over here. They're kind of out there. And we'll see how that plays out, but for now, what I'm looking at is, what is this? They're supporting the Moroccans, and it's going not too shabby. I'm just going to leave these guys and hope that they recover some fatigue. Get these guys over here, probably. Okay. So there goes the Moroccan division. I think that should be about it. Yeah, it's fine. The rest will await. Okay. So still cleanup duty for the 51st, the Highlanders. It's ridiculous. This mountain fighting is a real chore. I wish I had mountain troops over here. That would be useful. Maybe that would be a cool ahistorical scenario, is like a direct assault on an entrenched enemy on a couple of these heights, like this one right here, Jebel Zawhan. I think there's a couple others. That wouldn't be hard to set up, and just call it an ahistorical scenario. All right, and what else do I have? So here I need to get the big flank, and they have these guns zeroed in, so I'm certainly going to take defensive fire, but it will be worth it. And here like this. And here like this. I'll assault through this broken unit. Destroyed. Okay. Good. So we've got a nice surround going on here, and I'll pair that up with, yeah, I can't get these guys up here. I might move this Indian Division unit further out. In the meantime, though, got some stuff to deal with over here. Get this recon unit out. They can't do anything. Where are they headed? Over here? Yeah, I like that. Oh, well, that'll work. Yeah, I got some machine guns. Lots of suppressing fire. Can't really move these guns anywhere. If this were a hard target, I could hit it. So, yes, recon move over here. Ugh. Okay, that wasn't too bad. now soften them with, well, yeah, should hit them with this first. This is the heavier hitters, so we'll reduce their strength by killing their vehicles, and then we'll hit them with the lighter tanks. I killed 3 of their tanks so far. I think these are all lighter ones, but dang, 6 kills. They're long barrels, so that's good for me. This is going to be less effective. But we're hitting them hard. What is this guy? Suck. Alright. And these AT guns are just sitting here. Still. Yeah. Okay, let's do it this way. Do it this way. Okay. So basically I just want to block the route south, and we'll handle the rest. So what else? What else? So these are 2 of the units from Black Watch. We can combine them. That becomes a company size unit. Black Watch is all spread out. I can honestly not remember if I finished off that unit, but this is a good spot for me to head. Aye! Gotta get through this trench line. I made note of that last time. I really needed to get through this. Should be able to. Defensive fire. I took out one of my cars. Yeah, that worked. This one only has hard attack value. Crap. Okay. Let me consider what is going on right now. These guys are so high fatigue. There's an entrenched position here. No, I think that's a bunker. 213. Yeah, that's a bunker. I don't have the strength to take it right now. My guys are... what I can do, though, is that I can recombine the Black Watch Battalion and kind of reduce this ridiculous fatigue that I have. Okay, yeah, this will work pretty well. So that leaves me with what? I need to move something. Yeah, the remaining Highlanders. This is gonna be tough. So the Highlanders are going to move north and west, and I guess their overall objective is this middle section here, while the paratroopers, no, the Indian Division will move up this way, Highway 15 I think that is, but in either case I need to secure this road, and that's got to be the responsibility of the Highlanders. They'll also kind of need to cover this area. They've got a tall order. They do have this, was it the Royal Dragoons, the 4th Armored Brigade. They're offering their support, so that's good. And they have the 23rd Armored Brigade. Interestingly, the 201st Guards Motorized Brigade Group, they are actually in 30 Corps, so if 30 Corps is going to be operating on the western half, that means that these guys need to be... I see what I'm going to do. Okay, so the 201st Guards Motorized Brigade Group will be responsible for the border between 30 Corps and 10 Corps / New Zealanders / 8th Army troops. So, in any case, the Highlanders have their work cut out for them. This is going to be tough. Yeah. We have a pretty good amount of infantry. We just can't really get to a spot where we're... Ooh. 61st. Okay. Low fuel. Sucks. Bring up this artillery. Keep them off the road. Here's all my infantry. So, alright, well, hey, at least we're motorized. Oh yeah, I remember those guys were on foot, but we gave them back their transport last turn. So, let's get these kind of moved up. This unit's at threat. Okay, what else for the Highlanders? Nothing really. I'll keep you here. Ugh. I should really withdraw this unit. Okay. I think that's it, right? This recon unit is low on fuel, but we can keep them together, and actually I can... Oh, interesting. Something up here. So, oh, and that revealed this improved position, which might be occupied, though has been vacated, probably. So, this unit really needs to withdraw. And now, I'm going to save my game since I'm thinking about it. Alright. Next up, I gotta move the 201st Guards Motorized Brigade Group north, which was the plan, wasn't it? There's not really a way for me to get through there without going on foot. I still think that that's a worthwhile endeavor, right? Let's get these guys on foot. Put the whole group on foot. This unit cannot go on foot, so we'll loan them out. (201st Guards Motorized Group going on foot to support the flanks. Interesting observation. I had some leftover movement points because I had motorized that unit, and they were gone when I put them on foot. Okay. 50th, 50th, 50th. Alright, that should be basically everybody from the 201st Guards Motorized Group, Motorized Brigade Group. Now we're working with the infantry from the 50th, so we're basically done with the 30 Corps. That should be everybody in 30 Corps, and we've got a nice boundary set up between them and the rest of 8th Army. Our force needs to be moving northeast, but otherwise should be good. I mean, 10 Corps is kind of split up. They're each on their own side. Ideally, I should put them together, but we are where we are. I had thought about doing that, swinging the 50th over to the east. Anyways, so we're just gonna have to fight it through here, aren't we? Okay. Let's get in there and mix it up. Oh, nice. These are the Royal Dragoons, and they're on the front line, which is pretty hardcore. Okay, so yeah, I was gonna say I could move this unit further if I put them into transport mode, but I'm not gonna do that because that will leave them too vulnerable. Problem that I'm going to run into here is that I'm stacking too many units and I'm going to blow up the road stacking limit. I'm going to blow up the hex limit. I have, what's the hex limit on this game? 1600. Yeah, I've got room in here. So these guys are already, let's see, okay. Yes, yes. Combine this unit. Okay. So now, no, we're still not stacked up. But I want these engineers to rest for a moment. Yeah, that was a risk. Took some fatigue. That is okay. Put these guys out of the way for a moment. Just let them rest. And I'll try and bring these engineers up as well. Good. Now, I've got 4 guns here that are just hanging out. Range of 3 hard. No bunkers anywhere though. Oh. We can't see across this broken terrain. Okay. So, what is next? Damn. Okay. We're just gonna kind of have to squeeze through here as we can. And expose ourselves to vicious artillery fire. Let you collapse, yeah. Okay, this will work. So, not quite at the absolute limit, and I can get some more units up. Okay. What else? What else? A lot of artillery. We'll need it. Okay, here comes my brigade commander. I put him too close. And what else? What else? What are these guys doing over here? They got left behind. This unit's already moved. Okay. Alright. I could put these units on foot. Probably wouldn't be the worst idea. Got the machine guns. Oh, where are you supposed to be? Oh, right over here. Okay. Put you on foot. Here comes the machine gunners. I believe they are on foot, aren't they? No, they have vehicles. Okay. Almost finished with the 50th. And we'll put you here and just take you out of travel mode. Alright, moving on to L Force. What a miserable position this is. And New Zealanders are going to have to do everything, aren't they? Didn't even work. Okay. These guys are annoying me. Nice spot for the Fusiliers, at least. And if I move you, we'll play it safe. What do you mean? I don't know why it's doing that. I guess I just don't have enough movement points. Yeah, I guess because it's a vineyard. Alright. Well, then I'm just gonna have to wait. I'm not moving those guys straight up this hill. Hard attack. Yeah, let's get both of these AT guns up. Converted. Okay. I want to occupy this trench line here, and I need to assemble my forces. I'm not in a great position here, so I'm just going to dig in for the moment. And this unit, this battalion, can assault through this broken... Oh, dang. I can't escape. Okay. Ah, they got us with the artillery. They got a mortar over here or something. Mortar and an 88. Let me see something here. I need to figure out when I started recording. I think I'm nearing the end of this video. 7:36. Yeah, I'll go another 10 minutes. I should be able to finish up by then. So... the New Zealanders are heavily engaged. doing a pretty fine job. Their tanks suck, but they fight well. They're morale B. They're actually like the hardest guys in the army. Maybe not the. I think those paratroopers maybe, but yeah, these guys are legit. So let's see. It's my AT car, and really it needs to be this unit here, fighting on the front lines with my recon. Damn. Okay. I'm not going to bother to take that last shot because the soft attack value is so low. Okay. Yeah, we'll just keep shooting these guys. Got the disruption. I probably should have spaced that out a little bit better. That's okay. And let's see. I can start moving this artillery up. Yeah, okay. Shoot with all force over here. That worked. Okay, so now I can move this AT gun up. Take this headquarters unit, and yeah, that leaves me in a little bit of a precarious position with the L force because they're honestly underpowered. I'll just maybe keep them in reserve for now. We'll see. Let me get this guy into a trench, and same with you, sir, and same with you, actually. Right. So now, finally take out this bunker. Maybe. Golly, they're holding out against all odds. Finally got the disruption. Okay. So I'm actually just going to attack with a single battalion. Maybe. I think that might do it. If not, okay. Go ahead. Done. Alright. Now I need to carefully reposition all these guys. See something here? Yeah, okay. Put you here. What about you? You have hard range of 2, so you'll go right up here. And we can shoot this bunker. It's excellent. Not yet isolated. Ah, they have interlocking bunkers. Alright, so let's get both of these guys out of travel mode and shooting this bunker. No effect. No effect. I've got some assaulting engineers. We'll put you up here. And we can take care of this minefield, I think. And what else? What else? These guys have high. Let me see something here. These both part of the 8th Armored Brigade, yeah. Okay. 8th Armored Brigade in front. Let's do it. Ah, they tore me up a bit for that. get point blank range with my 60 tanks here. Just blast. Okay. Keep it coming. Next up. I don't think that these engineers have ranged heart attack, which is good for me, bad for them. Okay, here comes my headquarters. I'll get you out of travel and put you over here. Get you out of travel. Put you up here for now. Get you up here. This engineer unit is almost completely recovered from its earlier fatigue. Get you up here. What else? What else? I think getting close. What are you part of? New Zealanders. Put you over here. And one last gun for the 50th. And I do have some assaulting to do. Maybe. I feel like assaulting right now is going to be reckless. Let's give it a turn. Call that good. Okay, great. So I'm going to cycle through the remaining units that I have off camera, and then when we come back, we'll run the turn. We'll be on turn 17, and it's going to be great. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll look forward to the next installment.